Thank you so much for that information. In fact, we will try and see if we can get an update from emergency services. But as the foundation, I mean, you have seen this kind of operation before. What is concerning is, of course, what you're saying about how the river, when it rains in the way that it did on Christmas Eve, does normally swell and does cause a lot of damage in that area. How concerned are you then that we still have people that are staying in that area? And what can be done about, relocating them, if you know any of that information?
Can I just clarify something, that this is the first time the Bellsprit stream had flooded in this way. We will call it a flash flood. And with the help of the Almighty, the Ladysmith Central CBD, which we always see on TV, has been flooded. This time around had not been flooded. It was a flash flood of the Bellsprit that had washed these, residents who were staying at the so-called caravan park. However, the balance of the deceased were on the N11 entry into Ladysmith, and they drove past the bridge into the water and they were washed away. So this time around, it was not Ladysmith Central and people staying on the banks of the river that had been flooded out. It was a flash flood because the night before, on the 24th, it rained continuously for about 2 to 3 hours. And for the information we have, it was over 100 millimeters of rain in the 2 to 3 hours. And this brought the water, the volume of water was the height of your door in your home. Can you imagine? When we spoke to the mother yesterday, when we recovered her husband and her child, you know what she said? I was busy, wrapping my children's Christmas gifts, and this bulk water came and it swept all of us, and I held on to my child and we all got washed away. And for her, luckily the mother, she was stuck in the reeds and she managed to walk to the side where there is a road known as the Shepston Bridge, and she came out of it. So this is what the situation was. It was not the flooding in the central Ladysmith. It was a flash flood that came through the Bellsprit River, which you are seeing the visuals now at the moment. That way it was. And it's something that never happened in this place in the years that we have known the Shepston Bridge.
Mr. Karim, thank you so much for painting that picture for us. Of course, a devastating story, no matter how you look at it. Of course, that was Mr. Karim there from the Al-Imdaad Foundation, just talking to us about the flash flood that occurred on a Sunday night, of course, devastating homes and washing away some of those roads. We'll continue to give you an update in terms of, where the death toll currently stands and how many of those people that were unfortunately washed away have now been found.